Gonna start? How it goes? Be an, be lom, be gasta, be kroga, be klista, be kinta, be costa, be glick. Be grover, gelgordach, be sokker lastig. Is be deinach, be etrom, ganchana serbe. Eda chorp, eda chri, eda chaun en santli, en a choran tutu, hein ala hor a peikolu dor en a weltu. Be an lom, be loy dor el don an or a chassan on down. Be an dom. Spula moet lechelen nor a hagan on town. Be an, be lom, be costa, be kroga, be klesta, be kinta, be costa, be glick. Be grover, gelgordach, be sokker lastig. Is be deinach, be etcham, ganchana serbe. Eda chorp, eda chri, eda chaun en santli, en a choran tutu, hein ala hor a peikolu dor en a weltu. Be an lom, be loy dor el don an or a chassan on down. Be an dom, gbula moet lechelen nor a hagan on town. So few more cohits or 5. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lana may right now, few more cohits or 5. Darame, whoa, whoa, whoa. Lysa for them, whoa, whoa, few more cohits or 5. Oh, Lana may right now, few more cohits or 5. No, no, need that on down, few more cohits or 5. Oh, Lana may right now, few more cohits or 5. Noni en Sharif Koska Hor Arma Noni en Sharif Koska Hor Arma Hota. Noni en Sharif Koska Hor Arma Roma Lana me. Lana me. Lana me. Lana me. Tira Harag Lana me Maga with my false bio. Lana me Maga with Shea Mohoma Sogom. Lana me Maga with my false bio. Lana me la Perada Toladana Vogom. Lana me Maga with my false bio. Lana me Aaron loose of the hand on my gunam. Lana me Maga with my false bio. Lana me Marga Ben a Chow Abrahamanam. Lana me Maga with my false bio. Lana me Marga Ben a Moa Bara Rehenlum. Lana me Maga with my false bio. Lana me Marga with my Helakavagum. Toselagum to Sulagum to Rawagum to Runagum. Bodagum to Kunagum to Towner and Chaw. Shelagum to Sulagum to Dashagum, Dushagum, Kosagum, Kushagum, Fander Magra. Few more cohits or 5. Oh, Lana may right now, few more cohits or 5. Darame, oh, Lysa for a well, few more cohits or 5. Oh, Lana may right now, few more cohits or 5. No, no, need that on down there, few more cohits or 5. Oh, Lana may right now, few more cohits or 5. Noni and Sharif Koska Hor Arma Adam Sa. Goedemorgen. Tell me all on alla. Honey home Erland well bug. Gently, softly, catchy monkey maraderha. Go bug, Korama la ka. Go bug, Korama dov gada. Go bug, Korama raharama. Go bug, Shenara madabra, Monga bug, Korama la ka. Go bug, Korama dov gada. Go bug, Korama raharama. Go bug, Shenara madabra. Kanana Palavas, Kloshana Barki, and the Dalgaheni, Marana Maravas, Siganador, Danana Makahan Downsa, Kanana Palavas, Kloshana Barki, and the Dalgaheni, Marana Maravas, Siganador, Danana Makahan Downsa, Songo bug, Koramadara Laka, go bug, Koramado Gada, go bug, Koramaraharaman, go bug, Shenara madabra, Dov Gada, Rarama, Darala ka, Shenarawa mother bra, Shenarawa mother bra, Wonga bog, 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 Koromadara laka, Go bog, 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 Koromadov gada, Go bog, 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 Koromadrama, Go bog, 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 Shenarawa mother bra, Shenarawa mother bra. Oh, fear. Hey, all right, let me see now. Let me give you a little bit of English. Yes. Actually, this is a nice song. It's more when out on shut, you know. I write a lot. Sometimes I pay a lot of attention. And sometimes I don't. And I'm not sure which is best. This is called A Girl and a Boy. Wait a minute, no, I'm going to just stop for a second. Oh, that's not right. I'll take. Let's just move it back a little. That's better. Yes, it's better though. Easy, just back a bit. It's funny, isn't it? Referee. Come on, guitar. Come on, Rónán. You can do it, man. Here. It's getting worse. Easy now. Ooh, do, do. Ba-da-da-dum-dum. Ooh, do, 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 do. I'll sing it softly for you. You've got to have a bit of stuff to keep on top of the bluff as you huff and you puff and you run with the rough. Good stuff, good enough. Do it off the cuff. Do it under pressure when the going gets tough. And you can and you have and you did and you do and you will and you know. You thought so too and then you have it and you get it and you with it and you run it and you see it and you know it. You fought so few and then you see so. You come and you do and you go. From here to get there to move, what to get, where, before, when to get, who to say. How do you do to you jump down, turn around, kicking out the bottom? Yes or no, so 3 bags full. Wrapped up and ready for the next sing song. See you in the morning, I'll be keeping me till I'm said. Be with you in a minute, in a jiffy, in a sec. And ticking away on the way we speak. The take is done already, yes I did it in me sleep. In the tic-tac time, it took to take a leap. You have it in hand, in house, in sync. On the ready, on the button, on the go, on the blink. On the ready, you the ready, get the ready, be the ready. Know the ready, ready and fire, relax. Enjoy. Make dreams happen, find time for a girl and a boy. A girl and a boy. Time for a girl and a boy. Girl and a boy. Well, little did I know that I needed to know the way to juggle a couple of jobs to keep the music on the go. You see, the red means wrong song, green means grow. Week on, week off, and out to work we go. Shake that tree, make that call. Pay back Peter and put it to Paul. Not for yes, no, not for no. No need to wait for permission to go. Breathe in, breathe out to doubt. Go round the roundabout, you're always in with a shout. If you can sing, sing. If you can play, play. If you can win the world for the day. Show up, show on, show down, show done. Show me how the West has nearly lost the one. And with the fog lifting, sun's coming up. I see you in the morning and we clip the cups and relax. Enjoy. Make dreams happen, find time for a girl and a boy. A girl and a boy. Time for a girl and a boy. A girl and a boy. No doubling back, kicking at Jack, picking up the pieces for committing the crack. Simple, simple, keep it on the low. Tell nobody and nobody knows that it's good. It's gonna have to be good. It's gonna have to be an hour on the clock, standing on the dot. Take what you're given and give what you got. No bother, no fuss. What's on the bus? Estimate the calculator. Are you, we, us? And it's good cop, bad cop. Take it up, have a shot, don't stop. Don't let the penny drop. Step to the left, step to the right. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 tonight, and it's 10. It's gonna have to be done. get to relax, enjoy, make dreams happen, find time for a girl and a boy. 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 Girl and a boy. A girl and a boy. A girl and a boy. I suppose what I'm at is I spend a lot of time playing on the guitar, and it's usually kind of memories that I stash in songs and things like that, you know. Yeah. So this I wrote after a very good friend of mine took off. We've all had good friends. They're the most valuable thing in life. And this is for a good friend of mine, and all you have to do really is picture your best friend and what he would do for you. This is for my friend Brian McGill. Big Brian McGill. He stood my ground in the kingdom of Kerry. Take the beautiful road all the way home. Step by step, stone by merciful stone. Whatever way the wind blows down the valley below, I know you know better than I know the way to back home. Down the beautiful road all the way home. Step by step and stone by merciful stone. Whenever I was alone, lost and alone, out the road you came to bring me back home. On the beautiful road all the way home. Step by step and stone by merciful stone. beautiful road. You won't be alone, 'cause your friends will line up behind you and lighten the load. Down the beautiful road, all the way home. Step by step and stone by merciful stone. Merciful stone. Merciful. If the truth's to be told, we're all for the road. All roads lead to the road that leads to the road. Hey lads. So this is a poem by a fella called Michael Hartnett. And when I was a kid in the 1970s, Michael Hartnett was a kind of a big shot poet. And then I remember hearing my parents talking about him, because he did a U-turn. He decided to stop speaking English. He decided to stop writing in English. It was a big deal for a big shot. You know? It meant a lot to me. So this is his poem called A Farewell to English. This road is not new, and I'm not the maker of the new things. But I cannot hew out of the vacuum cleaner minds the sense of serving dead kings. And I'm not new, I'm not the lonely mouth trying to chew a niche for culture in the clergy cluttered south. But I won't watch good men go down who marched in rags from town to town. Find an English a necessary sin, yet a perfect language. To sell pigs in. Yes, and I made my choice, and I leave with little weeping. I've come with the meager voice to court the language of my people. To court the language, Marina, Marintala, Magdalene, Tanga Marina, Tanga Marintala, Tanga Tayama Fotogahin, Tanga Marina, Marintala, Tanga Tayama Scavogahin, Tanga Marina, Marintala, Tanga Tayama Faring Lloyd Henny. if this works. So all of yous that are watching this, you know, you are being missed. Bavian ga chael me machil on son. Bavian rish me more real on son. Bavian ga hit me dan deal at son. Bavian ga chas me mochram. Bargaban. Bavian ga lang me dan deal on son. Bavian ga reg me more year on son. Bavian ga chas me dan deal on son. Bavian ga chas me mochram. Bargaban, Nissan on road a Harladum, Navianum, Nissan on road the Villa Titamamacharon, Bedagaravan Talam, on Talam, Arnos Angolos Mochion. Governor Mohon, non-estom, non-estom, non-estom. Bavian the Garang made and deal at son. Bavian the Garavan Kogos on Radadom. Bavian ga ravani asan royerdom. Bavian ga chas me mochram. Bargavan Nissan on road a Harladom. Navianam Nissan on road the Villa Titamamacharom. Bedagaravan Talam on Talam. Arnos Angolos Mochion, Governor Mohon, Honestum, Honestum, Honestum. I'm tripping around cables here. In the future, gigs will be cable free. Watch this space, Marajarha. All right, so let me play you a fun song. This is called Humour. It's the same thing, Osquelga and Osberla. It's humour. Humour, a very valuable, often underestimated feature in all sorts of engagements. Martama humororum, Tama Instagram, Ray la play ron da hogum, Martama humororum, Tama fa fighter gum, Ray la dance la pay banavulan lam, Medola makan pak, gan en kaka wak, Oscar sandown lagas shula meir stach, Medola makan pak, gan en korestach. Oscar sandown lagas shasa me amachan alor o cool mochar Torah Thomas and Salam Bongabar is a store Shamalabakor Chokka me arash tarashtum dol har for Martama humororum Tama Amsterdam Ray la dola play la payroad Ahagagam Martama humororum Tama for fight to gum Dela dola down sala payban of ulan lam Medola makan bak Gan ein kaka wak Oscar sandown lagas Coristeach, Medalamach, Gambach, Gan ein Coristeach, Oscalders na hiha agus Shasa me amach an a lor. O Kumachar, Torah Thomas and Salama Bongavar, is a store. Jabarabako, Chaka me a rash to race them dull half for Matama Humorum. Yeah, Matama Humorum. The road, the rate, the plate, the shape, penny upon a gun. A dollar machan chach the shachan will too long. Tosh a right, the rate, the plate, the shape, shinny upon a gum. Dollar machan chach the shachan will too long. A tower humor rum. Mine sagum, ray la dollar play la pay road. A haga hagum, a tower humor rum. Tama I'm sagum, ray la dollar down salepe banavulun lam, mendolamach, 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 gambach. Hey, I will do a chachta, mendolamach, mendolamach, mendolamach. Good. Right. How are we doing time-wise? We nearly? Yeah? Great. I'm feeling a bit better anyway. I suppose that's why I do this, carry on, you know. I hope yous are as well. And I hope that's why yous do this, carry on too. Do you know? Yeah. There's a few things, isn't there? A few of the human endeavours where you'll always feel better afterwards. Well, mostly anyway. Kind of swimming is one of them, isn't it? You always feel better after swimming. I'm not sure is it because it's so terrifying that you feel grand for surviving it, and maybe gigs are like that as well. Taga, Right. Maybe it takes me this long and all those songs to arrive at myself, and I feel like, all right, cool, now I feel like doing a gig. Now, and it's nearly finished. Yeah, what? Sin mar ha. I'm delighted to be here in Mexico, in the Crown. Fair play to you. Nice feeling. It'd be nicer if yous were all here, but so what can we do? And I have to say thank you to the Crown Live and the Department of Tourism, Culture, Arts, Gaeltacht, Sport and Media. That's a lot of stuff they're looking after. Fair play to them. Gula Mila Mahagriv. Hope yous all have a nullag hunna. And do you know what I mean? A bit of crack too. Things have gotten very serious recently. Maybe I should try a new life out as a comedian. Do you know, maybe I'm required. Yeah, no, it's all ruddy jacker. Things are tricky. But yeah, Tom at Foss Bio. This is another song I wrote about friendship. I suppose friendship, I was singing that song earlier for me buddy, Big Brian. But it's been very important to me in my life. It's carried me in my wobbly chapters, and I've hopefully and tried to learn and be as good a friend as I can in my life as well. It seems to be, and maybe, you know, sometimes I jump languages and I go, the English, sure, they never had the right words for anything. You know, yeah, but that's a kind of a makey-uppy setting. Cara is a good word too. You know, doesn't really matter what language you're in, but you know, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big learning curve how to be, and there's probably better words for what I'm trying to talk about. Carolums Carolat me Carolat Carolum Carolam Margos Carolums Carolan me Carolam Hagan Hugum Carolum Higma head and scale Carolum Zula Gambre Carolum Glustam scale Carolum Emerald Yoga Carolum Tadagramagum Umprimeonum Tossagotsigum Carolat Carolum Carolam Margos Carolums Carolat me Carolat Carolum Carolam Margos Carolums Carolat me Carolam Hagan Hugum Carolam Hugan Mishnachtum Carolam Gulam Mahe Carolam Ragrin Glech Carolam Noni Bioge Carolam Tadagramagum Shalom, Chodorem, Aspeganorum, Karawa, Diorum, Benavia Banda Salai, Shalom, Bisharam, Neelan of the vehicle, Shachana Shalom, Talai, Shalom, Bisharam, Neelan of the vehicle, Shachana Shalom, Talai, Shalom, Bisharam, Neelan of the vehicle, Shachana Shalom, Karalam, Tosagon, going to Emma, Karalam, Ubri Mena, Karalam, yes, I'm a Karalam, Karalam, Magahosa Carolams, Carolat me, Carolat, Carolam, Carolamahe, Magahosa Carolams, Carolat me, Carolam, yeah, Carolam, Higam Have Dan Scale Carolam, Glusam Avail Carolam, no Nibia Carolam, Tada Ramagan, Ubrim Mayanam, Tazigal Sagam, How we doing? Is that us? Orica, Carcalar, Twila Sakon, Dom, Sibidishka, Arona Wanana. All right. Good Malgriff, thanks for listening. It's not quite like a session, you know. I don't get to hear yous sing when I sing, you know. It's just me, like, you know, you wouldn't get away with that in West Kerry. That's a fact. You wouldn't get away with much in West Kerry, in fairness. But, however, it's nice to be over here, lads, in the East Coast. Now, one more tune. Out on a wall now. I'm trying to think what to sing for you. I might tell you a poem. I'll give it a go. Sometimes I'm a little bit out of breath. Sometimes hard to remember, but I'll give it a try. It's called The Garden Wars. The Garden Wars. I've been spending some time in the garden, out in the open air, watching the monumental wars between the bracken and the gorse. Yeah, the bracken took the left hill. The gorse has the right, and they went head to head this summer in holy war and slaughter. And now they who once dominated the highest hill are decimated to a twig this winter. Their mangled corpses cover the valley floor, and they are beaten and broken and ground down to a halt. But another will rise wherever one falls, and that'll be a lesson to one and all. And the rushes hold their own and rough it up. But woe to any rhododendron that gets mixed up in this mess. This is no mere disagreement. This is war. The gorse tries to keep his place in the sun, and he's not afraid to overstretched. He's not afraid to, something, go in for the kill. Hang on a minute, let me tell you about the gorse. The gorse has very few friends on the hill. Everybody tries to grow around him, but he's not afraid to overstretch and go in for the kill. But the bracken panicked under fire and made an alliance with the dock, who came to his side in the autumn with a militia of nettles. But the bracken hates the nettle and has always done so. They have fought and killed and died at war too many times before. Now the ferns tried to use the war to disguise their advance as they strategically encircled the hawthorn ahead of the hungry ivy, who presumes to police all things in the shade. And the briars have spilt over the border and broken last year's treaty with an army of thistles, who are, as ever, well prepared, primed to spring an ambush and launch an all-out assault, which could change the shape of things to come for the rest of them down here under the sun. Now, they're only plants, it's only earth, and it's only stone. Earth is thicker than blood down here, and this is what they call home. And the heather, she sides with neither. Well, she knows each one is as selfish as the other. She has shared her bed with both of them before, but not this time, and not in this valley. She has her own seeds to sow, and this is no way for them to grow. And the grass tries to keep the peace in the common ground in between. She has no concept of friend or foe and isn't moved by fear. She grows on the left hill, the right hill, and the hill over there. And all the while the mosses smile, unnoticed underfoot, expanding their evergreen empire, claiming all they touch as their own, tree, trunk, clay, and stone. Only a matter of time, and everything will be mine. Shin Shin. Gura Mila Mogweb. Thank yous, Crown. Thanks, lads. Slán Tamalin. No Connor.